Hi everyone. Today I really want to talk about some of the challenges that gifted students face both in school and at home. So a lot of gifted students are often thought of as being lucky because they learn skills more quickly or they're more advanced in certain areas than their other students. But I believe gifted comes with its own disabilities and its own difficulties. So I believe one major challenge in school is really a lack of appropriate academic challenge. If the work is too easy for them, they become bored, they become frustrated, or they just become unmotivated. And this can really put in for a lack of effort because they're not being pushed enough or they're not thinking critically enough. And this can lead to some behavior issues. They might become isolated because they're not unwilling to learn. They would love to learn, but their needs just aren't being met. And another challenge is also socially and emotionally because most of them feel different than their other peers, especially if they feel as though they're not being motivated. Because some kids might find interests that are exciting, or the gifted students may process their emotions more deeply. So they might hide their abilities, and that can really lead to some anxiety. It might lead to some loneliness or just some self esteem issues. And at home, gifted students might feel pressure, whether it's from themselves, within themselves, or it's coming from adults. So parents might feel as though because their child has excelled and thrived at a higher level during other grades, they feel like they need to keep doing that. So that can lead to some stress or some fear of failure from the other students. And in some cases, their emotional needs might be overlooked because people might think, oh, you're mature, you can handle that on your own. So thinking about the work that I did through our journals, I feel like one thing I can do is really create, especially next year, a really helpful environment in our school to help not just my gifted students, but all my students feel seen and supported as a person, as a whole, not just because they're a learner. And I can do some more academic opportunities. I can make things more creative, or I can make them feel more meaningful by doing projects, or even just catering to their interests and chosen driven tasks. I'm sorry. Or even giving their parents opportunities to help support their learners by giving them more opportunities at home. I can listen to how they feel. I can check in regularly, or I can give them just permission to be a kid, to be growing and excelling. And even though they might make mistakes, they're not perfect. Just giving them that opportunity. So giving them different instruction, promoting healthy peer connections, and even just keeping open communication with their families, I can really help my gifted students thrive, not just academically, but emotionally and socially too. Thank you.